Hello everyone, welcome to Current Affairs MCQs program. Let's begin with previous day's practice question. Question was, which of the following is the origin of the Narmada River? Amarkantak Hills, Tamia Hills, Omkareshwar Hills or Mandu Hills? The correct answer is option A, Amarkantak Hills. Recently, a division bench of MP High Court granted time to the state government to present in the court the guidelines for urban and rural areas through which River Narmada flows in the state as regards construction in the vicinity of the river. It is the largest west-flowing river in peninsular India. The origin of the river is a tiny reservoir named Narmada Kund, which is situated on the Amarkantak Hill in the Anuppur district of East Madhya Pradesh. The river flows through Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra and Gujarat between Vindhya and Satpura hill ranges before falling into the Gulf of Cambay in the Arabian Sea, about 10 km north of Bharuch, Gujarat. Therefore, option A is the correct answer. Now let's begin today's session. First question is, recently seen in the news, E prime layer is related to which of the following? Mars atmospheric layer, Moon's core, Earth's core or Mars core? The correct answer is option C, Earth's core. Recently, a study by the international team of researchers revealed the formation of a new enigmatic layer, E prime layer, at the outermost part of the Earth's core. It was believed that a material exchange between the core and mantle is small, but the experiments revealed that when water reaches the core mantle boundary, it reacts with silicon in the core, forming silica. This latest research suggests that tectonic plates carrying surface water have transported it deep into the earth over billions of years. Therefore, option C is the correct answer. Next question is, recently Ministry of AYUSH has formalized a project collaboration agreement to bridge traditional and complementary medical systems with which of the following? World Health Organization, Association of Medical Doctors of Asia, United Nations Development Programme or Partners in Health? The correct answer is option A, World Health Organization. Recently, the Ministry of AYUSH and the World Health Organization formalized a project collaboration agreement. It aims to bridge traditional and complementary medical systems with the mainstream of the national health system. National Health System Key Initiative outlined in the Traditional Medicine Global Strategy 2025-34 to be prepared by the WHO with the support of the Ministry of AYUSH. A major goal of this agreement is the strengthening of training and practice in the field of the complementary medicine system, specifically Siddha. Therefore, option A is the correct answer. Next question is, consider the following statements regarding the anticipatory bail in the context of Indian justice system. 1. The application shall be made to the High Court or Sessions Court where the crime is alleged to be committed. 2. The police can't arrest an individual if the court has granted anticipatory bail. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2? The correct answer is option C, both 1 and 2. Recently, the Supreme Court held that the Sessions Court or High Court would have the power to grant interim transit anticipatory bail when the FIR is not registered within the territory of a particular state but in a different state. Bail is a judicial release of an accused person from custody on the condition that the accused person will appear in court at a later date. Anticipatory is the bail granted to a person in anticipation and apprehending arrest. The application shall be made to the High Court or Sessions Court where the crime is alleged to be committed. Hence, statement 1 is correct. Anticipatory bail is bail before the arrest, and the police can't arrest an individual if the court has granted anticipatory bail. Hence, statement 2 is correct. Therefore, option C is the correct answer. Next question is, recently seen in the news, the exercise Vajra Prahar is conducted between which of the following countries? India and Indonesia, India and Australia, India and USA, or India and Sri Lanka? The correct answer is option C, India and United States of America. Recently, the 14th edition of the Indo-US Joint Special Forces exercise Vajra Prahar 2023 commenced at the Joint Training Node Umroi. The US contingent is represented by personnel from the 1st Special Forces Group of US Special Forces. The Indian Army contingent is led by Special Forces personnel from the Eastern Command. Exercise Vajra Prahar is a joint exercise conducted between Indian Army and US Army Special Forces. The first edition was conducted in the year 2010 in India, and the 13th edition of the Indo-US Joint Special Forces exercise was conducted at the Special Forces Training School, Baklho HP. Therefore, option C is the correct answer. Next question is, consider the following statements regarding the tantalum recently seen in the news. 1. It is corrosion resistant. 2. It has low melting point. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is option A, 1 only. Recently, a team of researchers from the Indian Institute of Technology, Ropar, has found the presence of tantalum, a rare metal, in the Satluj River sand in Punjab. Tantalum is a rare metal with the atomic number 73, the number of protons found in one atom of the element. It's grey, heavy, very hard, and one of the most corrosion-resistant metals in use today. Hence, statement 1 is correct. When pure tantalum is ductile, meaning it can be stretched, pulled or drawn into a thin wire or thread without breaking. Notably, tantalum also has an extremely high melting point, exceeded only by tungsten and rhenium. Hence, statement 2 is not correct. Therefore, option A is the correct answer. Next question is, recently a report titled Climate Finance Provided and Mobilized by Developed Countries in 2013 to 2021 is published by which of the following? Central Asian Cooperation Organization, Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, World Economic Forum, or United Nations Development Program. The correct answer is option B, Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development. Recently, the report titled Climate Finance Provided and Mobilized by Developed Countries in 2013 to 2021 was published by the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development, or OECD. It showed that economically developed countries fell short of their promise to jointly mobilize $100 billion a year towards the climate mitigation and adaptation needs of developing countries in 2021, 1 year past the 2020 deadline. The report said developed countries mobilized $89.6 billion in 2021, and that finance for adaptation fell by 14% in 2021 compared to 2020. The report also comes against the backdrop of a pledge by the bloc of developed nations at the COP26 talks in Glasgow in 2020 to double adaptation finance. Therefore, option B is the correct answer. Next question is, sometimes seen in the news, Kolkali folk art belongs to which of the following? Tamil Nadu, Telangana, Goa, or Kerala? The correct answer is option D, Kerala. Recently, the Kolkali folk art was performed by the mothers grouping of the Thrissur Archdiocese on the Lourdes Metropolitan Cathedral premises in remembrance of St. Thomas' arrival. With a history of about 200 years, Kolkali is a folk art form performed in the North Malabar region of Kerala. Usually, there are about 16 performers on stage who move about in a circle, striking small sticks and keeping rhythm with special steps. The circle expands and contracts as the dance progresses. As they keep changing positions, this is termed as Kolkali. Even then, the players come back to their original positions. Therefore, option D is the correct answer. Next question is, recently seen in the news, nitrogen-9 has been discovered by which of the following? US National Superconducting Cyclotron Laboratory, the European Organization for Nuclear Research, Oak Ridge National Laboratory, or the Alan Turing Institute. The correct answer is option A, US National Superconducting Cyclotron Laboratory. Recently, the scientists discovered hints of the new isotope called nitrogen-9 by smashing beams of oxygen isotopes into beryllium atoms in the US National Superconducting Cyclotron Laboratory. It is characterized by 7 protons and 2 neutrons, which is an unusually high proton-to-neutron ratio. For one, the high proton content places nitrogen-9 atoms beyond the conventional stability thresholds. Most nitrogen comes as the isotope nitrogen-14 with 7 protons and 7 neutrons. Therefore, option A is the correct answer. Next question is, consider the following statements regarding the Airglow phenomenon. 1. It happens on a few occasions across the whole globe. 2. It is the result of sunlight interacting with the molecule in the atmosphere. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is option B, 2 only. Recently, the NASA shared a picture taken from the International Space Station showing the Earth's airglow outlining the planet's horizon with the moon above. Airglow is the natural glowing of the Earth's atmosphere. It happens all the time and across the whole globe. Hence, statement 1 is not correct. There are 3 types of airglow: day glow, twilight glow, and night glow. Each is the result of sunlight interacting with the molecules in the atmosphere, but they have their own special way of forming. Hence, statement 2 is correct. Therefore, option B is the correct answer. Last question is, recently researchers have discovered a dinosaur species named Qianlong Shouhu from which of the following countries? China, South Korea, Japan, or Indonesia? The correct answer is option A, China. Recently, the researchers in China discovered a previously unknown dinosaur species named Qianlong Shouhu alongside dozens of its unhatched eggs. The discoveries may represent the earliest known fossil record of adult dinosaurs and their associated egg nest. It belongs to a group of dinosaurs known as sauropodomorphs, which contains sauropods and their ancestors. It lived in what is now China during the early Jurassic epoch between 200 and 193 million years ago. Therefore, option A is the correct answer. Now it's time for the practice question. On which of the following the World Fisheries Day is observed? 21st November, 22nd November, 20th November, or 23rd November? Send the answer of this question in the comment section. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for watching.